Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about the charming Cha Eun-woo and the stunning Moon Jae-young. It started on a quiet Wednesday morning, the kind of morning where nothing unusual should have happened, but that illusion didn't last long. Before we jump into the chaos, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next unbelievable celebrity moment that flips the fandom upside down. Because today was the day Cha Eun-woo made a move so bold, so unexpectedly sweet, that fans across the world practically screamed in unison. At first, no one even noticed the subtle shift. For months, Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young had been promoting their respective projects, occasionally appearing in the same event lineups but never crossing paths long enough for anything noteworthy. Their chemistry from True Beauty had aged like fine wine, still referenced, still clipped, still edited into romantic compilations watched by millions of fans late at night. But the world had long accepted it as nostalgia. Nothing more. Nothing current. Nothing new. At least, that's what everyone thought. What happened next would send the internet spiraling into a frenzy no one was prepared for. The setting was a high-profile brand gala in Seoul, one of those glittering nights where the city seemed to pulse with luxury. Cameras flashed. Stylists ran around fixing last-minute touches. Actors, musicians, models, everyone who mattered in the industry was there. Moon Jae-young arrived first, stunning as usual, wearing an elegant ivory gown that flowed like soft moonlight. Fans watching livestreams spammed heart emojis before her feet even touched the carpet. Then, 20 minutes later, Cha Eun-woo arrived. The moment he stepped out of the car, the air shifted. Even through the screen, viewers claimed they felt it, as if something was about to unfold. He looked immaculate, tailored suit, calm demeanor, the kind of presence that didn't ask for attention but demanded it anyway. But here's the thing no one realized yet. Eun-woo wasn't just there to attend. He was there with intention. Inside the venue, cameras were scattering everywhere, catching candid moments between celebrities. For a while, nothing unusual happened. And then, the first spark. A backstage camera caught Eun-woo glancing across the hall. His eyes lingered on someone out of frame, but the softening in his expression said everything. Seconds later, the feed switched, revealing Moon Jae-young stepping inside the hall from the opposite entrance. Fans watching the livestream exploded. Wait, is he smiling? Don't tell me he was looking at her just now. The True Beauty reunion we deserve? Memes were posted within minutes. GIFs within seconds. Chaos was only beginning. But the real shock? It hadn't even happened yet. During a break between photo calls, Moon Jae-young walked toward the dessert table. Yes, the dessert table, the unexpected birthplace of the moment that would dominate headlines. She reached for a small plate, studying the dessert options. At that exact moment, Eun-woo stepped beside her. No cameras were directly pointed at them. No staffers were paying attention. But one fan, a blessed, fate-chosen fan, happened to be recording the venue with their phone, capturing what would soon go viral. Eun-woo glanced at the desserts, then back at Jae-young. And then, in the calmest, gentlest voice imaginable, he said, "You always liked strawberry tarts, right?" Silence. The kind of silence that feels like it holds its breath. Jae-young turned to him, eyebrows raised slightly, surprised. He remembered. He actually remembered. Her voice was soft when she replied, "You still remember that?" "Of course," Eun-woo said. "Some things you don't forget." That one sentence, those 6 words, would go on to generate 3.6 million tweets, 120,000 TikTok edits, and an internet meltdown so intense fans joked they needed oxygen tanks. But the moment wasn't finished. People would later call it the most unexpectedly romantic gesture of the year. Some would argue it wasn't planned. Others swore it must have been deliberate. Here's what happened. Cha Eun-woo picked up one strawberry tart. Then he hesitated. Then, without looking away from her, he picked up a second one. He placed the first on her plate. And then he held out the second one and said, "But this one is for me only if you eat yours with me." Deal? It was so shockingly bold, so sweet, so reminiscent of the tender chemistry they once portrayed on screen that fans watching from afar didn't know whether to scream, cry, or combust entirely. Moon Jae-young blinked at him, caught between surprise and amusement. Then she laughed, a small, warm laugh that echoed faintly over the ambient music. "Deal," she said. That was it. Just one word. But that was enough to end the internet. Clips spread everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, every K-pop and K-drama fan community. People analyzed body language. They zoomed in on micro-expressions. They slowed down audio. They wrote essays. They wrote fanfics. They wrote prayers. For the first time in months, a single interaction between two actors united fans worldwide in collective chaos. It became the most reposted picture of the week. The reaction was instant and volcanic. Hashtags trended in over 20 countries. Hashtag Yoonwoo Jae-young. Hashtag Chaeunwoo bold move. Hashtag true beauty couple. Hashtag what did we just witness. Hashtag I'm screaming. People joked that the world should temporarily shut down to allow fans to emotionally recover. Reaction videos flooded YouTube. TikTok exploded with edits. Even drama reviewers, who usually remained neutral, started making breakdown videos titled Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young, something is definitely going on. Of course, everything was speculation. No confirmations. Just one very sweet moment, and a fandom that took it and ran straight into the stratosphere. And honestly, who could blame them? The gala eventually ended, but one final piece of the story would surface the next morning. A staff member at the venue leaked one detail, not a scandal, not gossip, just a tiny observation from the night. After the event ended, Jae-young had been adjusting her shoe strap near the exit. Without hesitation, Eunwoo stepped beside her, shielding her subtly from the crowd. He didn't do anything dramatic. He just stood there, creating a quiet space so she could fix her shoe without dozens of eyes on her. Gentle. Thoughtful. When she finished, she thanked him softly. And just like that, the legend of Cha Eun-woo's bold move became one of the most talked about celebrity moments of the year. Whether the interaction was friendly, nostalgic, or something more, one thing is certain: the chemistry between Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young is still alive, still powerful, and still capable of making the entire internet lose its collective mind. And if moments like this keep happening, well, we'll be here to cover every second of it. So don't forget subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories, legendary reunions, and behind-the-scenes moments that fans can't stop talking about. Until then, keep shining.